Hey there, it's Mike again with the split bus. I thought I would do a quick video about kind of the history of this bus. This is a 1966 split bus, deluxe 13 window German bus, and I got it a couple years ago, and there were some interesting things. So I wanted to show, like for example, this. Let's see if that's possible to get it. Here is the plate. So if I take this away a little bit, let's see, I can read out. This is a 1966, so 256146633, made in Germany. Let's see. There we go. That's the plate. And so decoding what that means is kind of interesting. That is 1966. Then let's see, back here we've got the number plate here. Let's see if it's possible to get that one on there. I painted over it, so that's bad, but 425-043-051. Does it say? I can't quite make it out, but then it says 045. So it looks like, I think that is April 5th, 1966 that this was manufactured. And then what I've got here, interestingly, is this was from the Volkswagen Museum, where the 256-143-633 was decoded to be a, let's see, Deluxe Microbus, 1.5 liter, 282 Lotus White, so that's the original color, that I still have it. Built May 2nd, 1966. Left factory May 10th, 1966. Walk-through, 6 hinge-side windows without sunroof. U.S. equipment. All right. So that was interesting. This one was originally in Georgia, so I have a North Carolina title for it now, but it was interesting to see the Georgia title. That is, when I bought it, they gave me this original title. So that was kind of interesting. Bought 5/7/68 in Warner Robins, Georgia. So anyway, this was in Georgia, and one of the interesting things is that I think this was kind of a rescued bus. So look at this picture. This is what it was at one point, and what's interesting is some of those rust spots. When I bought it, it was in better shape than this, but some of those rust spots were very visible when I got it, because I had to repair some of them with rust reformer and Bondo and such. But so now, looking at the bus now, you know, you can see it has, you know, some of those rust spots were, you know, like here you can see some of this. You can see some pock marks here. I fixed some of that here, but you know, all along here, this was really, really bad. So that has some Bondo there, but this whole front part, there was a lot of fixing done here, and this area here, and this front little pointy part, and then this part here, a lot of fixing. And then you can look down the side of this, see that it's pretty straight, but there's some bumpiness. And the one thing that kind of annoys me is that where these dog legs were put on, they didn't line them up very well. So like this doesn't line up quite well enough. And then here, you can see there's like this overhangs a little bit. So this whole dog leg, I don't know if I could cut that and then move it out or what, but it just wasn't lined up. And now, if I look at the other side, the way this door closes, and look here, this is like an overhanging, this dog leg is also not very good. So, and this was metal work that was done before I bought the bus, but look here, this is just like almost like a 3/4 of a centimeter just off. So, and this kind of comes in almost a little too close. So I'm trying to figure out if I can like cut this and then re-weld it. And I have a welder. I did a lot of welding on this bus. If you look down the side here, you know, it's not that straight, but it's pretty good. It's better than it was. And the rust is all cut out of it. So anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about, just the history of this bus. Georgia bus that I got a couple years ago. And it is a German bus, and I have that original title, and yeah, that's it. It's very interesting. I like the split bus version because it's the original sort of Ben Pon design. If anybody's, of course, seen that sketch that he did in 1947 of the bus, because this, I guess, was the second Volkswagen product after the Beetle, and this is the original design. Of course, the bay window then got improved, you know, some, I guess, improved or modernized with the curved window. And then the Vanagon, of course, with all of its angular stuff. But I really like this original design. So, yeah, that's it in terms of the history of this bus. It now resides here with me in North Carolina and is, you know, slowly but surely becoming a very reliable and more powerful bus. So what I've done, and I'll do some videos on this, is I built a 1904 engine for it, and I redid the transaxle. That is to say, I had someone redo the transaxle because I'm not a gearhead. And he did it with a 344 pinion gear and stock bus gearing, so that all bus gears are taller. And now this bus here with the 1904 is at 65 miles an hour. It's 3,100 RPM, which is very good. It's fairly quiet. Now, one thing that I wanted to say is I thought I would go for this rugged look with the rack and then these tires that have the kind of the truck tire. And look at that, it's very kind of rugged, but they're loud. These tires are very loud, and what I want to do is get some of these really balloony, thick white wall tires after this, and get these wheels, get the hubcap clips redone, because look at these. You know, one's missing, and these guys are all kind of bent wrong, and it's not going to hold a hubcap on there. I did put the hubcaps on there, and one came rolling off, so I want to have those powder coated as silver white and get these big balloony, thick white wall tires that are going to be a lot quieter and give me a better ride. So anyway, that's the history of this bus. I did a lot of add-ons, including a 15-gallon gas tank, reverse lights, which were not on the original bus. I did the black, and all the windows black, and of course they were originally also the silver white. This I painted black, and of course I painted the front stuff here, this front part black as well. And I did black insert trim and these wheels. So that's it for the outside of the bus, and I'll do another video regarding the inside soon. But I hope you enjoyed that brief history of this bus, and I'll make another one soon about what I did on the interior. All right, talk to you guys soon.